What's up, NBA fans? Today, I'm back. I thought about it and I realized I do like posting. I like sharing my opinions about basketball, and hopefully, I only have 4 subscribers, so hopefully, when people comment, I'll be able to see your opinions on the topic that I have. I enjoy that, but I feel like the videos I were creating were forced when I was making them. I was just trying to pump videos out that I didn't like top 3 injured or something like that. I made like stuff just to post stuff, and I don't want to do that. I really want to share my opinions and put thought into the video. And another thing, I want to try to get rid of scripts. I had a script in like the beginning of every video. Was like, what's up, NBA fans? Today we'll be talking about fill in the blank with whatever topic. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get on the video. I think it was exactly that. I don't like that. I think that's very forced, and I don't feel like my opinion comes across as almost valid, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But basically, I think I want to make these videos more personalized and fun. I don't think they're going to come out as often as I would like them to, but I think quantity over quality. I messed that up. Quality over quantity is what I meant to say, and I'm just going to keep that in there. I'm not going to cut that out. It's kind of funny, but overall, I just want more personalized videos. I think it's gonna be more fun. So I'm back. Your boy's back. So yeah, today's topic, I'm gonna be talking about Paul George. I think he's having an underrated season. Even though I feel like a lot of people are talking about him, but people like Giannis and Harden are almost shadowing him. I don't think he's gonna win MVP, but I feel like people aren't realizing he's like an MVP candidate, almost like AD last year. AD obviously wasn't going to win. It was either going to be LeBron James or James Harden. And it ended up being James Harden, which I personally think it was LeBron. Should have been LeBron James. But I think he's having that kind of year. And people really aren't realizing it, which is kind of surprising to me. It's like the best year of his career. It's not like people don't like Paul George. Paul George isn't someone like Tobias Harris, who's underrated and nobody watches him. People watch Paul George. But like James Harden's whole January season, averages he had there, kind of like in the West, same place as Paul George, can kind of shadow him in any sort of respect, I guess, for how he's been playing. And defensively, not even just offensively. Defensively, he's playing amazing. One of the best two-way players. We already knew he was one of the best two-way players, but like potential defensive player of the year right now. And a top 3 MVP candidate, in my opinion. That's pretty good season. That's pretty good. And if he can keep this up for the next few years, we could be talking about Paul George in 30 years. One of the best small forwards of all time. Maybe, I would hope. I am a Paul George fan, so this video might be a little biased, but yeah, so that's the topic for today, and let's get into it. Okay, so I think we should start off with the old reliable. Let's go to the stats for the last few games, not his averages. Points wise, 39 points against the Magic, 37 against the Celtics, 43 against the Heat, 37 against the Magic, 36 against the Bucks, 23 versus the Pelicans. 23 is an off night for him, and he still shot 60% from 3 and had 11 rebounds, 7 assists. So he was getting assists instead of scoring points. So he's still helping out the team. Trailblazers 36 points, Knicks 31, 76ers 31, and 27 against the Lakers. So an average night for him is 28, 30-ish, around there. I'm not going to actually do the math, because why would I do the math? Which is crazy. I mean, those are good numbers. And that's not like, that's just the last few games. That's like, he's been doing this the whole season. He really has. Beginning to end. He's just been amazing. Next off, I think we should actually read his season stats, so I'll get those in a second here. Alrighty, so for points per game, he's averaging 28, highest in his career ever. For blocks, only 0.5, but he's not a center, he's not a power forward. He doesn't need to have this high block. But steal-wise, which he should have, is 2.3, which once again is how he might be Defensive Player of the Year. He's great perimeter defender. Assists, 4 assists per game, but he's a small forward. He's got Russell Westbrook on the team. He doesn't need to be dishing out that many dimes. team rebounds or overall rebounds that he gets in general, 7.9, 1.5 of those being offensive. So basically 8 rebounds per game, and 1.5 offensive is great. Offensive boards are good. They've always been good. Free throw 83%. That's good. His field goal percentage is 45%. 45%. That's good, and 3-point is 40%. Those are all great numbers. So he's efficient, scoring 28 points a game. He's getting 8 rebounds. He's got 4 assists. That's good for a small forward. And he's one of the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. I mean, that speaks for itself, I feel like. And I'm going to be having, clips of him playing from this season in the background, or what you'll be watching. And I think you'll be able to see, what I'm talking about here right now. I'll put on the screen. He had this game winner against Philly. I think I saw that maybe twice on Instagram. I actually didn't see that many people talking about it. For some reason, I don't know. I don't know. A game winner, 4-point play. 4-point play. It was a 4-point play. He gets fouled. He still makes the shot, because that's how good he is. Anyway, so those are the stats. As far as stats go, I mean, those are great stats. There really aren't that many people, I think, that are coming at him in MVP race besides, I think, Steph Curry. And I think he is doing good. But, when you take into account of having 4 All-Stars, 5 All-Stars, yes, DeMarcus Cousins counts. 5, they've all been All-Stars at one point. Draymond Green was an All-Star before. So, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy to have on the team. Actually, Philly just traded for Tobias Harris. So now they have 4 All-Star. Well, no. Tobias Harris is a All-Star caliber player. So, they're up there too in star power. It's not a good bench. But, yeah, I mean, when you take into account that the Warriors have all these All-Stars, Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant is averaging more assists than Steph Curry right now. That's crazy. That is crazy. So, that speaks for itself, I think, too, that, Steph Curry is going to get way better looks. He's in a way better system. He doesn't have Billy Donovan as a coach. I think is one of the worst coaches in the NBA. And I think many people would agree with me, even Oklahoma City Thunder fans. So, yeah, he's not that good. Billy Donovan. Steph Curry is. Billy Donovan isn't. So Steph Curry, I think that's why he should be 4th in MVP right now. But I do think Paul George has the step over him. He has the lead on him as far as MVP race goes, in my opinion. And I think stat-wise, like I said, for the 300th millionth time, stat-wise, his stats are amazing. I think he's shooting efficient. He's getting the job done when he needs to. Like I said, game winner against Philly. That's a top team in the East, someone who could be in the finals in the East. We could see Paul George. Last year in the playoffs, he did. say the least. He did not do well. He was not what he liked to call playoff P, but he was. He faced LeBron in 2014. 2014. Around there, the LeBron Heat era. He played amazing, game winner, a great dunk on Birdman. We all know that one. So he is clutch. I think he gets a lot of hate because he does tend to miss a lot of game winners. But I think it's one of those things when you really look at it, he actually is. I think he's clutch. I think people just don't. They just look at the shots where he just shoots at the end, and he still made a good amount. When you look at him when it's time to play, I think maybe not as of recent, but he usually comes to play. So I really do think he is in the MVP conversation. I think he has a chance to be talked about. I think he should be talked about more. But I think, you shouldn't be surprised if he's 3rd in MVP voting, maybe 4th if Steph Curry gets to nudge over him. I really wouldn't be shocked.